Good evening, Sparky viewers and Sparky fans and Sparky haters. As you know, I love you even more, if that's even possible, which of course it is. Well, welcome to Rhymes Against Humanity, Tuesdays, Thursdays, 8:30 p.m. Young Lainey behind the lens there, she draws from the hat one of my many hundreds of poems and I perform it. So, first things first. If you haven't already, check out this recent one done by myself and the brilliant Tom Rapatney. It Doesn't Set Them Free. A rave tune for you on YouTube, MC Sparky the Dangerous Poet. Like, share, subscribe. Facebook, Sparky's Flying Circus. So tonight's one is called Statement. So what's this one about? Well, I've always had an empathy and an admiration and respect for the misfit, the maverick, the dreamer. Neighbour I had, he used to go and chase butterflies. I thought he was mad, but I saw how happy he was. Another neighbour of mine, she had a hot air balloon, and we used to go up in it or chase it when they're in there, when they were in it, and pick it up afterwards. And that's fantastic fun. I've always been an angler or a fisherman to my international friends, which is something I love. So there's a quality in time spent there. But then you think about the quantity. I've been reading obituary columns recently. I live in Oxford, England. Well, Wheatley, which is near Oxford, Oxfordshire. And it seems the average age is 84 years. That's men and women put together, which is pretty good. Not as good as Japan, but 84 is good. But think of this. 1/3 of your life, you're asleep. There goes 28 years. You've got 56 years left. Think of this. The working life, particularly of a man, is normally about 45 years. So, whoop, you're down to 11. You've got 11 years there. Then think of this also. You're ill for what, 2 years? Then you're on the toilet for another year. So suddenly you've got about 8 years of life left. And you think there's 6 in school. Hang on, you get 4 back on the holidays. So really, we've got about 12 years in a life, if we live to 84, of having equality on average. And this is about those madmen that just do what they want all their life. And this is why I have great admiration for them. Because pretty much they're having 84 bloody good years, as opposed to 12, which is what most of us are getting. And that is really what this is about. And I've heard people often call me eccentric and maverick and so forth. I don't know why. Can't understand that. But this is Statement. And I wrote this, I think, 1998. And I last performed it probably about 2000. So let's see how this one goes. Probably a lot of old bollocks, but you never know. Statement. I am one. There are others, but not like me. I live my own unique dimension and invite all who so wish to enter it and to join me to journey through my strange labyrinth of the soul. For my pleasure, my eons awaited pleasure, my fulfillment is and will continue to be my part as a catalyst to their own uniquity, their own personal discovery of a beauty that has always lain within them. We have waited too long for the freedom from which we have been denied by others and by ourselves. The time is now. It always has been. I am the performance poet who will not perform. A curious hybrid, not quite of the norm. Of the normal extraction I just cannot be. So what's the attraction? Why listen to me? I could be a broker, accountant, a lawyer, Tom. Write tales like Bram Stoker, astrologer, voyeur, or launder with money, my life take to crime. I'm not being funny. I don't have the time. I'm built out of passion, of anger, of rage. To image or fashion I will not engage. It's content I strive for. All else is a fake. For I know the true score. I'm always awake. I've watched human folk with unmeasured attention and find it no joke how they bow to convention. All types and all kinds. I can easily list them. The hype in their minds when they bow to a system. And bound in its confines, believe they're astute. Yet they're walking on landmines, their souls destitute. And most are just brainwashed. That life moves one way. Move out at a huge cost, a great price to pay. But what is this price? When we come from the dust, the throw of the dice and two parents in lust. And all that we know is someday we'll return to the earth just below, or the air as we burn. And why live in fear when we're just passing through? The fog doesn't clear till our dreams we pursue. No treasure to yield without first the digging. The hidden green field, the film we'd be big in. The lady in waiting, a quick sudden glance. On thin ice she's skating. We're taking a chance to dance with a stranger somewhere from the past. A shadow of danger, a spell that's been cast. A whole life of yearning for what might have been, but not for the spurning. They came in between with judgment and scorn, deep-born prejudice. From dusk until dawn, they feed us with this, that this is the way, and there is no other. No light in the day, no truth to uncover, no knowledge to gain, no pleasure to fill, no worth to attain, no hope left to heal. And it is just this that I never can be. This numberless nothing, this non-entity, this 9 to 5 nonsense, this 2.4 kids, rammed into the conscience, banged down at the lids. This, all that you own, is all that you're worth. When you end up alone and back in the earth, as cold as a stone and thrown in a box. But they cluster and clone and follow in flocks. And so I get slaughtered, for I've opted out. Get humdrum and quartered and showered with doubt. But mine's not religion, it's my way devout. My personal vision that I've held throughout. So take it or leave it. I breathe dust till dawn. You better believe it, the picture's been drawn. A dreamer, a maverick, a misfit forlorn, a schemer, a quick trick, a rose with a thorn, a lunatic dangerous and strangled with scorn. Reality shattered his dreams that were born. But what of the rebirth? He felt something new and rose in a large surf which entered the blue, where all things were realised and all thoughts were true. He turned on a tide that is waiting for you. Well, thank you very much. Strange I won that. Kind of makes sense. Hope you enjoyed it. If not, I hope you bloody detested it. Stuff in between, can't cope. Love fire, love ice. Well, that goes with that, doesn't it, I guess. So I hope you enjoyed the statement. Check it out. Please remember to check out, once again, my rave tune. It doesn't set them free. Like, share and subscribe. Anyone we can say hello to, Lainey?
Jacob Woodley.
Hello, Jacob Woodley. Are you okay, mate?
Now, Nicola, Emily and Chrissy.
Nicola, Emily and Chrissy. Chrissy is 12 and next door, and she likes performance poultry. She likes the chicken. So for you, Chrissy...
And Jacob and Nicola both say this is their favourite one so far.
Oh, good God. High praise indeed. Oh, that is a poem. Check that one out too. Thank you very much.
Lord James Lee Hall
Lord
and
James Lee
Kerry.
Hall and Kerry, my greatest fans.
And Osprey.
Osprey! How you doing, mate? I'm still going to come round for breakfast. It will happen, don't worry. I'll get another bottle of whiskey too. We'll have some fun this time.
And those are the only ones that are presenting themselves to me, so...
Well,
that'll do for this week.
Keep the faith. We're still here. Look after yourselves. Catch up soon. See you on the next one. Diddy, diddy.